Hey everybody, this video is going to be I'm going to try to be quick. This is for a lot of Jennifer's friends and some of my friends. They asked me about my van. They see the travels that me and Jennifer go on, and they say, man, how you guys do all that all the time? I mean, you're always going out and doing this and that. And I say, yeah. Well, a little history. Jennifer and I lived in a camper, a 24-foot travel trailer. It was a nice one. It was almost $50,000. We lived in a travel trailer for 18 months. We didn't have a house at all, and we traveled all over the country, and we had a great time. But then grandbabies came, so we bought another house, and now we just have this. And we learned a lot from our travel trailer, and we took what we learned from that and put it into this. The biggest thing we learned is simple. You know, KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. This van is very simple. We paid $33,000 for this van in 2020. You will never get nowhere near that today. We could actually sell this van for more than $40,000 now with 50,000 miles on it. And we've driven this van across the United States multiple times, up to New England and all over the Southeast. We've driven it all over the place. And it's not uncommon for us to take 3-day, 4-day trips in the Southeast at the drop of a hat. That's the beauty of a simple van like this. And you can spend 100 grand on a van like this if you want, with a bathroom and a shower and all that. You don't need it. Okay, so here's our van. It's a 2020 T250 Transit. It has the 3.5 EcoBoost. Some of the upgrades we've made is the tires and wheels, and that's pretty recent since we're just getting close to 50,000 miles. Believe it or not, these aluminum wheels and tires, yeah, they look good, but they make the van ride way, way better, because before it had industrial tires on here. The cargo capacity for this van was 4,000 pounds in the back, and the towing capacity is 7,500. So it had industrial type tires on here. Another upgrade we made was this EVA foam, EVA foam. This is primarily for boats, but we got the camouflage version like this, because when you seam it together, I mean, I'm not that big a redneck that I had to have camouflage on the inside. This is just so that when you match it together, it matches easier. So that's that. And the reason we put this EVA foam in here, in the summertime, it gets hot in here, and in the wintertime, you get condensation on the ceiling and all that when you're sleeping in here. And it was pretty noisy, road noise and so forth. This EVA foam has helped a lot. We still got a little bit more to do. Other upgrades are, I built all this wood stuff myself, kept it very simple. I don't even have $1,000 into the construction of this. And if I need to sell this van, all of this can be removed in 1 hour, no problem. The mattress is a couple $100 mattress, you know, because you want to have a good mattress when you're camping on the road. A good Yeti cooler, you know. There's some things you do want to spend money on, and other things you want to, you know, just make as simple as you can, like this cabinet right here. I don't have maybe 50, 60 bucks in this cabinet. It has all of our luggage in here for this weekend, our toiletries and so forth. Oh, toiletries. Ah, Rusty, where do you poop at? I poop at the truck stop, or at the gas station, or the restaurant. That's where I poop at, or at the campground. Well, maybe a couple times in 2.5 years owning this van, there wasn't no bathroom. So we always keep this bucket here. This is actually our trash can. We keep trash bags in it always. And if you really gotta go, it is a toilet seat. Yeah, it's a toilet seat, and you can use it, and then after you use it, you wrap the bag up and throw it out the window. No, I'm just kidding, you don't do that. But you know, you dispose of it properly at the proper time and place. So that's camping, right? I mean, this is not a $100,000 luxury RV. This is a $30,000 hippie van that me and Jennifer use, but we're not hippies. So we got the nice foam mattress. We got the foam ceiling insulation. I'm 6'2". I can lay across this thing, no problem. You know, I can stand up in here. This is a mid-roof F250. They also make a high roof. Benefit of the mid-roof is, the low roof, forget it. It's like down in here. The mid-roof, 6'1", 6'2", you can fit. You're gonna get around 18 to 19 miles per gallon with the mid-roof. If you go below 60, 62 miles an hour, you'll get about 22 miles per gallon. With a high roof, you're gonna get 16 or so miles per gallon. This is what I've read on the forums and all. Let's look, anything you want to see in here?
Is your fishing poles?
I always have my fishing poles in here. I do not always have a rifle in here. I'm going to the rifle range. That's why my rifle is here. So if that offends you, I'm sorry. Nice dresses for Jennifer to go to see her new nephew. And then up here we have all these cubbies. If you're going to be on the road traveling, you should have a CB radio. It has saved us many, many times. Yes, there's a gun up here. We live in Georgia. You always have to have a gun in Georgia. I have a curtain right here that goes across. This is only a fraction of some of the stickers of the places we've been with this van. Come around back. It's got these switches, these panels here where you can click this button and you can open the store all the way out. And then you have this massive amount of storage underneath my bed, which, depending on what we're going to do, changes the way we configure it. It almost always has these couple of boxes in here. That's medical supplies and emergency food supplies. Because I never know where I'm gonna be, and I say, well, I'm gonna spend the night, you know, so I've always got like Vienna sausages and, you know, crackers and all that in that one box, and then that other box has a medical and so forth. That box, anyway. If I'm going to a NASCAR race, it's gonna have chairs and, you know, easy up tent and all this kind of stuff. If I'm going camping for 2 or 3 days, it's got
Grill.
the grill and
Cook stove.
yeah. Sometimes we have actually I've got it over there, I'll throw it in. I've got a kennel that goes in here. If I'm going to go to Montana and I know I'm going to be gone for 2.5, 3 weeks, of course it's configured different. It gets tighter. But after many, many thousands of miles that me and Jennifer have driven across this country, we know what we need to take and what we don't, you know? So we don't take floats for floating in the springs of Florida when we go to Montana. That comes out. And if I'm going to Florida, that goes in. And this is one of my typical kennels. I've got several of these kennels because I had a business where we were transporting out. We still actually can do that, transport animals. These are sized where they can fit under the bed or they can fit right here. On this trip, we're just going to take this one kennel and
Daisy's bed.
And Daisy's bed. So, anything else you want me to cover about this van, Jennifer? Hopefully the wind noise is better this time and so forth. So, thank y'all for watching this video. If you have any questions about our Ford Transit, send Jennifer a message and let her know. And hope you get one too. I like this much better than the Mercedes, a lot cheaper to fix and take care of. This is a 2-wheel drive. You can get these in all-wheel drive if you want. And I think it's better than the Dodge because the Dodge was front-wheel drive and so forth. So thank y'all very much and have a good day. Bye-bye.